guys, so today I'm going to be sharing my top tips to saving money. Now, I am only 19 years old, so if you are a 40-year-old person trying to save up for a house or something, this is probably not ideal for you. I am also absolutely no expert at all. I am not a Martin Lewis. Please go and watch him, that is one of my tips. But we are still in isolation, run out of video ideas, so this is what we're filming. So, the number one way to save money is basically not to spend it. But in terms of what you actually can do to specifically save, once all of your outgoings have gone, then take a certain percentage from that income automatically out into a savings account or some sort of account which you won't use. Just for ease, let's say you get paid £1,200 a month. Say your outgoings are £200, so that's £1,000 a month. You're doing it on a 40-60 basis, then you automatically transfer 60% into your savings account, and then therefore you then have £400 left over to spend for that month on whatever you'd like. So you can still go out and make memories. Yeah, that £600 is there in savings, definitely. Or you could set it up on a standing order so that a certain amount each month automatically gets taken out into a savings account. So you don't even have to think about it then, you're automatically saving money without even realising. But as soon as you train your brain to sort of realise the level that you can spend and you are allowed to spend, it becomes a lot easier. One thing that I also personally did, have let it slip a bit this past week, is I do a 2-week buy-in rule. So because I work in a shop, I often see things that I think, oh, I'd like to buy that. However, I will not buy it for at least 2 weeks. Very frequently, once those 2 weeks are up, I don't want it anymore. It was just like, oh yeah, I like that. And then this sort of ideas passed and I don't actually want it anymore, and it would have been a waste of money. But if I still want it at the end of the 2 weeks, I then can buy it. And that way I find that I'm not wasting money very much because I'm not buying things that I don't want or need. I could be absolutely craving certain sweets for that week, and then by the end of the 2 weeks, I don't want them anymore. And then I've also saved the calories, though obviously don't starve yourself. Ignore payday. If you don't know it's there, you can't spend it. Set yourself goals. If you're wanting to save a certain amount by a certain time, it'll motivate you a bit more to not spend it. Use cash rather than card. Generally, you'll find that you'll spend less because you actually see the money going out. Whereas it's so easy to just tap your card, isn't it, and just spend like your entire wage. So then if you do spend any money in cash and you get change back, put it into a sealed money box. Honestly, change like 75 pence or absolutely anything will add up so quickly. Also, try to buy things as infrequently as possible. So if you're going to do a food shop, try to do one at least weekly rather than daily. Don't pop in for some cereal one day and then a chocolate bar the next day, because you will very likely find that every time you go in, you pick up something else that you didn't go in for, and therefore the 99p there adds up a lot more than you think it might. So if you do one big shop rather than lots of little shops, you'll probably find you'll spend less overall, even though it'll feel like more. Source purchases from the cheapest providers, so Home Bargains to Tesco to Asda to Morrison, to online, eBay, Amazon. There are lots of different places, and it's so annoying when you buy a thing from one shop and then you go into the next shop and they had it cheaper. So look at all the shops before you buy them. Although obviously if it's going to cost you more money and fuel to get to the next shop, then it's just cheaper to buy it from the first shop. Reality check yourself of how quickly it actually does add up. You need to face the facts and watch that money in your bank account, add it all up and find out how much you actually spend and see if it is more than you would expect it to be. Also in your bank account, you may already be doing this, as I know most people are, is you have something known as a safety bracket. So this is a certain level in your bank account which you don't want to go below. It's basically your mind of zero. You don't want to go below it because you're saving that for a rainy day. If there's an actual like disaster, you need that reserve fund. So if you keep upping that safety bracket, upping it again, you will be saving that money quicker. So if you say you have a £200 safety bracket and then you get paid another £1,000 in, you could up your bracket to £800. You see? If you're going to work or school or university, wherever you're going, take packed lunches. It is cheaper than buying food out most of the time. Likewise, as setting goals, set yourself takeaway goals, so don't have more than one per week or something like that, and then keep trying to up it, which will also probably be a healthier lifestyle as well. Like I say, don't limit yourself, make sure you're still enjoying life. If you're saving for something specific, motivate yourself by seeing it everywhere. Put the picture as your lock screen on your phone, so every time you look at your phone you see what you're saving up for and you think, nah, I don't need to buy that Snickers bar really because I want to save up for that more. Create a I didn't buy it money jar. So every time you want to buy something and don't, put that money that you would have spent it on in the money jar, and you will see there how quickly all those little things you wanted to buy sort of unnecessarily adds up, and then you'll actually be able to buy something that you did want to buy. Keep receipts and take unwanted or faulty things back. Don't think, oh, I can't be bothered to take it back to the shop. It is money at the end of the day, so also take it back if you need to with a receipt, because it's really annoying for cashiers if you don't have the receipt. Now, this next point is something I used to do when I was saving money when I was very young, when I was like 8 years old. I used to be obsessed with saving money. Which way is this going to work? Right, so I wasn't really saving up for anything in particular, but I would do little jobs around the house and get paid like £1 for it all the time. So I would do a little tally chart of it, what I was earning. So I would write down £1, £2, £3, £4, and I would probably like write it all the way up to £100. And then every time I got paid £1, I'd tick it off, and I'd just keep ticking off my tally chart. I actually found that really motivating. It helped me keep track of it a lot better. But you could do some sort of version of that now. So like sourcing from the best shops, also use voucher codes and discounts. Like if you're going to buy something online, it's so easy to just Google discount code for New Look, and it's very likely that you will be able to find one. There is no point in not saving that money. Check out different bank accounts for the best interest rate. Like I said at the start of this video, watch Martin Lewis. He probably has loads of fab tips. And one other final thing that I would say has helped me the most is having a part-time side job to my main job. So I like having my waitressing job because I like to think that that covers all of my outgoings. I know that I'm in such a fortunate position to be able to do that because I do still live at home, but it's nice to have a second job to think that that covers other things. Like if you had a second job, you could think, oh, that covers all of my nights out and all the times I go out with friends. But it doesn't necessarily need to be another full-on job. You could just do a bit of influencing online if you're in a position to do so. You could do Challenge 25 auditing. So there's companies like that which you can sign up for online, like Serve Legal, I believe. Then you've also got like waitressing, selling clothes online, Depop, Vinted, all those sort of places, eBay if you wanted to. So yeah, so there you go guys, there are my top tips to saving money. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I do hope it helps. Bye!